Otaki. A warm welcome to all as we celebrate the 2023 achievements of our rangatahi this evening. Ko Hamish Waraho, ko Tumuaki Tuarua, ki te karatia Otaki. I am the Deputy Principal here, my name is Hamish Wood, and tonight I'll be your MC for our Hui Whakapumo proceedings. And as part of our formalities, could I ask that we please stand for our invited guests and college staff. Ngā mihi. Thank you. Please be seated. To begin tonight, I would like to invite our Kaumātua Rawiri Rikihana to come forward for karakia and mihi, and following Kaumātua Rawiri, we will stand for the national anthem. Thank you.
Ki roto ki tēnei whakaminanga, ke kaua mai tēnei o nā kaupapa. Pete e rite ki te pōtaitanga pēr, ke kaua mai tākoha atu nei, ki tēnei o nā whiwhinga, nā tauira nei. He waimaria nei ke tamu atu nei ki tēnei te kaumare. No rea ke mihi kau atu, mauri ki runga, mauri ki rawa, mauri ko tēnei tipua, mauri ko tēnei ariki. Mauri ko rangi nui e tūha nei, ko papatū anu kua takota nei, ki rau, e tapu wai o tāne ko tēnei te pō nau mai tā. E rongo whakaere e kinua kia tūna. Tūna. Uia. Ai. I kauana, tōnera tēnā kutu, kia wataka.
Please stand for our national anthem. seated. Firstly, thank you, Kaumātua Rawiri, for opening our proceedings this evening and for the support and guidance you continue to give. Ngā mihi nui. This is also a very good time to thank you as caregivers and as whānau, and we thank you for all your contributions over 2023. Ngā mihi nui kia koutou. As we start, there are a few housekeeping items. Number one, toilets, if you need them, are out in the front foyer. And the unlikely event of an emergency, exit signs are highlighted around the building. We will reassemble out on the front school courts by the driveway. I would now like to invite Ms. Penny Gaylor to come forward for her address to us as Chair of the Board of Trustees. Te kupu o te hea mana. And as Ms. Gaylor comes, it is important to take this public opportunity to thank you and all our board members for your ongoing service and time that you give to Manaaki, our students, our college and our community. O mai te paki paki.
Kia ora tātou. It is again my privilege to address the senior prize giving on behalf of the Otaki College Board. On behalf of the board, and in particular as representatives of our students, whānau, and the Otaki community, I want to say thank you to the staff of the college. There are plenty of challenges for every school and kura across the country. We do not stand alone in facing those challenges. What will set us apart, though, is how we face those challenges. All the more reason for our kura to strive for future-focused learning, which is putting us ahead of the game compared to many other schools. And what do I mean by future-focused learning? Education is no longer simply a focus on learning knowledge. The shift in education is to teaching competencies that underpin deep learning. And as I list them, I envision how they relate to my workplace, and I hope you can envision how they relate to your future workplaces. Character, citizenship, collaboration, communication, creativity, critical thinking, and one that is unique to our community, cultural competency. On the horizon for the board is a review of the strategic plan for the school, where we'll be building on the existing strategic plan and we'll revisit that with the community, you, to check in on how our direction and priority areas are going. We look forward to your support of that review, but importantly, we look forward to your support in bringing the ideas to life. The ideas shaping our strategic plan are about capturing the essence of our community, the educational aspirations of our young, and the ways in which we will support, nurture, and guide the students of our college. E kōrero e ngaro, kia kākano I rua mai I rangiatia. I will not be lost. I am a seed descended from rangiatia. This Māori proverb refers to the importance of one's genealogy and culture, so that although your life might take you away from Otaki, you must always remember where you are from, your mountain, your river, your marae, your whānau, and I would hope and remember the school which guided your education. E kore aku nehi, e mehi e mutu, ngā mehi nui, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Thank you, Ms. Gaylor. I'll now ask our principal, Mr. Andy Fraser, to give Te Kupu o Te Tumuaki, the principal's address. Steph, you can start your stopwatch.
Tēnā tātou, nau mai haru mai, me mihi aroha ai ki a tātou manuhiri whakahere I tēnei pō. Tātou rānei, mātua, kuia, karaua, me o rātou hawa whānau, ki te whakanui I ngā angi tūtanga o tātou ākonga mātua, ki te hui whakapū mau I te karati o Otaki. He wā tino whakahere tēnei o te tau, he wā hira ki te whakamihi I a tātou ākonga. Ākonga kei a rātou nā rangatira o Apopo. Tū mai rawa ki te koa I te pōnei, pēnei I a hau. Nō reira, e ki ana te kōrero, ka pū te ruha, ka hao te rangatahi. I'd like to personally welcome our esteemed guests, which include tonight Lawrence Kirby, our Deputy Mayor. Apologies from the Mayor, but she couldn't make it tonight. I thank you, Lawrence, for being here. And Sean Press, our 2012 Otaki Scholar, was residing in the UK and now here for 3 years. So I warmly welcome them to experience an Otaki College prize giving. I'd also like to acknowledge all our other distinguished guests that are on stage tonight, and in particular our guest speaker, former student Lucy Fleming, who now looks after our community here. Also wish to acknowledge and welcome friends and whānau to celebrate the successes of our senior students here at Te Hui Whakapumo, our prize giving at Otaki College. This is a really special and important time of the year to acknowledge our students who are our future leaders of tomorrow. I hope you all enjoy the evening as much as I know I generally always do, and not generally, actually always do. It's a highlight for me. The whakatauki at the end of my mihi states, as an old net withers, another is remade. This metaphor describes how when the time comes for older leaders to step down, we need a succession plan so we have younger, inspirational leaders to stand in their place. This is certainly the case this evening, where we will see our young future leaders acknowledged for their work in the many aspects that make up life at Otaki College. As each year comes and goes, it's traditional that I take this time to reflect on the year. It's also traditional, as you've just heard, that various people around this room will probably start their stopwatches to see how long this reflection is going to take. So I'm actually going to say you can officially hit your start button now. This was a year that held promise, but equally it was not without its challenges. 2023 has required some resilience and determination from staff, students and whānau, but this has enabled Otaki College to continue to show its ability to manage what I call wobbly times. This year, like the world, we continued to grapple with the persistent shadow of COVID-19. It was a reminder that in this day and age, uncertainty can sometimes be our only certainty. Additionally, we were affected by the secondary teacher industrial action, a cause we wholeheartedly supported, but it did lead to year levels being rostered home. This placed intense pressure on our college due to the shortage of relievers and the ongoing disruption to teaching and learning, and I do want to take this opportunity to thank whānau for their support over that period of time. When the dust did finally settle, the staff here worked tirelessly to bridge the gaps created by these disruptions. Our collective efforts were focused on getting our students to where they needed to be in terms of learning, especially with regard to their NCEA assessments. I think we renewed the hope of many students who aspired to achieve their NCEA levels at 1, 2 and 3. It hasn't been a smooth ride, and student absenteeism remains a concern. I'm going to take this opportunity tonight to implore our whānau to emphasise the importance of regular attendance at college as we move into the coming year. Being present in class is a vital part of the learning journey, and we must all play our part in ensuring that our students are in school, ready to engage with opportunities that education provides. Despite these trials, there have been numerous bright spots throughout the year, celebrating the remarkable successes of our students. In the realm of sports, our students demonstrated their athletic prowess again with triumphant performances at events like Swimming Sports Day, Athletics Day, and the Whanganui Exchange, which was again won by Otaki College. Our connections with the Merchant Navy and Robert Gordon's College have grown stronger over the years and highlight our relationships, our relational connectivity, which is local, national, and in fact global. These events included our Everest Scholars touring Scotland in January, the Kakakura, Hannah and Caleb meeting with Princess Anne after the unveiling of a maritime merchant Navy plaque in Wellington, the visit of the 2022 and 2023 Otaki Scholars from Robert Gordon's College, our Kakakura representing the youth of New Zealand at the National Merchant Navy Day, and finally, a thoroughly enjoyable visit from 10 students and 3 staff members, which included the headmaster, Robin McPherson, from Robert Gordon's College in October. I also want to acknowledge ex-Chief of Navy David Ledson and his wife Barbara, who are here tonight. David's an ongoing inspiration for our students around the organisation of our SS Otaki commemoration days. So thank you, David, for your ongoing support. Our students demonstrated their leadership qualities through courses like Ripen, Spirit of Adventure and Blake Inspire, with Outward Bound yet to come. These experiences have equipped them with valuable life skills and a sense of responsibility that will serve them well into the future. Students have showcased their commitment to the community by actively engaging in various fundraising and support activities. They collected essential food items for the victims of Cyclone Gabriel, stood up against bullying on Pink Shirt Day, and raised funds for the Mental Health Foundation. The spirit of giving and the celebration of diversity continued with School's Pride Week, assistance in organising the Matariki Night Market fundraiser, and participation in the Culture and Wellbeing Week. The Performing Arts Department was a platform for our students' talents, with outstanding presentations in the Variety Concert and drama production, The Hotel. Our college bands found success in Smoke-Free Rock Quest and Band Quest competitions, and I'm certain that you will enjoy the performance later on in the evening by Power Cut. Many of these successes will be celebrated tonight, and I look forward to you joining me in applauding our students' efforts throughout the year. But before we begin that most important part of the evening, I'd just like to briefly shift my focus to something that continues to be the forefront of the educational journey again this year, which Penny alluded to in her speech, and that is NPDL, New Pedagogies for Deep Learning. New Pedagogies for Deep Learning is a future-focused way for delivering learning to students that drives our ongoing approach to redefining education here at the college. It's a testament to the innovative strides we've made to continue on with the shared vision of fostering that type of learning. NPDL emphasises competencies that go beyond traditional academic knowledge, focusing on critical thinking, problem solving, and real-life application of knowledge, along with a growing understanding of the importance of cultural capability. Our commitment to NPDL is about the manner in which it focuses on nurturing well-rounded, capable individuals who are not just prepared for the world, but ready to shape it. Looking ahead to the future, Otaki College is embarking on a bold and ambitious transformation project. In Term 4, our staff have already commenced on a journey of reimagining our timetable and curriculum organisation. We have the freedom to experiment with cross-curricular problem-based approaches that align with deep learning competencies we've been developing over recent years. This transformation is about refocusing the way that we teach with a clear purpose, which is to foster deep learning so that all our learners contribute to the common good, address global challenges, and flourish in a complex world. We're working diligently to transform the role of teachers into activators of learning. They will design experiences that leverage each student's strengths, create new knowledge through real-world problem solving, and help students uncover their talents, purpose, and passions. At Otaki College, we firmly believe that every student deserves the opportunity to be inspired to learn. We must continue ourselves to aspire to make a positive impact and seize opportunities that lead to every student's success in life. Another example of developing these opportunities is that this year, 3 of our Year 13s and 2 of our Year 12 students have extended their learning in mathematics by enrolling in a Level 100 Advancing in Mathematical Sciences course through the University of Canterbury. In order for students to be accepted for this course, they needed to have already passed Level 3 Calculus with at least a merit endorsement. The students completed their final exam this Tuesday and are now waiting to see if they gain the much coveted A+ grade they have been averaging for the year. Another student this year has successfully commenced their study at Te Wānanga Orokawa and will be well on the way to completing their diploma studies by the time they leave college. It is important to remember that the challenges we face this year were met with resilience, determination, and support from you, our college community. We've certainly weathered a few little storms, but in my view, emerged stronger. A major contributing factor for this has been through the work undertaken by our Ngāringa Federal team, who has consistently stepped up to provide numerous opportunities for students in the college to participate in school events. The maturity and dedication of this team has been second to none. They have been extremely well led by our Ngā Kaka Kura, Hannah Thompson and Caleb Smith, and have been assisted by our Ngāringa Tauwhiwhi, Tiako Epiha and Sam Georgetti. Our Kāinga Rahu team of Sophie Carpenter, Regan Crichton, Karen Dye, William Fogden, Sky Heenan, Jessica Nan, Tyrone Taueki Moynihan and Sienna Vidalich have worked incredibly hard as Ngāringa Federal to support all the initiatives which have been undertaken. I cannot thank this group enough for their efforts in 2023. I'd now like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank Max Lutz and the ex-Otaki alumni trustees, along with Chris Parkin, who support many of the projects that enhance opportunities for our students here at the college, and you'll see that in evidence later in the evening. I'd also like to acknowledge local businesses and individuals who contribute in many ways to our hui whakapumo this evening, and to Greater Wellington Regional Councillor and Board Chairperson Penny Gaylor, along with our board members, for their ongoing commitment and support of this college. As part of their work, Penny has pointed out that we are revisiting our strategic plan. So again, I want to encourage you to be involved in the planning review survey that you will be receiving shortly by email. It is important that you as whānau have your say, and in turn, this is reflected in the way that we determine our future educational strategy here at the college. In conclusion, my sincere congratulations to all the students that will be recognised this evening for their various contributions to the college over 2023. You embody the thoughts expressed in the well-known whakatauki, whaia te iti kahurangi, ki te tuoho koe me te maunga teitei. Seek that which is most precious. If you should bow, let it be only to the loftiest of mountains. Your commitment and determination will be celebrated here tonight, and you can all be very proud of your achievements. To those of you who are leaving college, I want to sincerely thank you for all your contributions over the years, and I wish you all every success in life, and leave you with this final message. Mā te whakapono, mā te tūmanako, mā te tiro, mā te whakarongo, mā te mahitahi, mā te manua nui, mā te aroha, ko tai au. By believing and trusting, by faith and hope, by looking and searching, by listening and hearing, by working hard and striving together, by patience and perseverance, by doing this with love and compassion, you can succeed. Stopwatch is off. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, huri rauni te whare, a tēnā rā tātou katoa.
Thank you, Mātua Andy. That was one for the record books, that one. Well, thank you for the challenge, the whirl that you lay down to us as a college and the community to encourage good attendance and participation in all events and activities. The importance of legacy, raising up the next generation to take the baton onwards and forwards, providing opportunities to help rangatahi see beyond what they can see themselves, to help broaden their horizons, and striving to redefine learning to better shape, better equip our future leaders, and learning opportunities to activate deeper learning inquiries. So thank you. Students, caregivers, whānau and friends, we are going to start off tonight's prizes and awards. But first, one final piece of housekeeping. You'll notice when the people are read out that they're often awarded in groups. And I know that we'd all like to applaud when we see our friends and whānau across the stage, but could I ask that you hold your applause until the whole group has received their award. A number of years ago, this tikanga was set by our late kaumātua Koro Rowdy, allowing all rangatahi or students to receive fair recognition for their achievements at prize givings. So my thanks in advance for you adhering to this. We're now going to move on to our first set of Scholastic Awards. Could I ask the first row of Year 10 and Year 11 Scholastic Award recipients to move to the side of the stage. And while they're moving, I have the privilege to invite Whai Jude Broughton, our Year 10 and 11 Kaihotu, our pastoral leader, to read He Tohu Mātauranga Mō Te Tau Te Kaumātahi, the Year 11 Scholastic Awards. And I will ask Ms. Penny Gaylor, our Board of Trustees chairperson, to present these. Thank you.
Tēnā koe Hamish, tēnā koutou katoa. First we have Giorgio Bevan. Giorgio Bevan is awarded an excellent certificate from the University of Canterbury in the Kiwis Maths competition. He is also awarded a merit certificate from the University of Otago in the Junior Maths competition. First equal in level 2 mathematics. Cliff Henderson, merit in digital technologies. Grace Goodall, merit in arts. Haki Ropata, merit in social studies. Henry Kiwara Greg, merit in science. Hine Mara, merit in arts. Koya Taiapa, merit in hospitality. And Mare Kaka, merit in drama. Homai te paki paki. Nasa Kinoshita, merit in level 3 Japanese. Reese Redman, merit in sports studies. Saren Sullivan, merit in mathematics. Sean Davis, merit in level 2 sports studies. Hatham Andrews, merit in digital technologies, merit in English. Oliver Caressa, merit in Japanese, merit in physical education. Dana Wong, merit in engineering design, merit in mathematics, merit in science. And Declan Little, merit in mathematics, second in outdoor education. Homai te paki paki. Group 2, please come to the side of the stage. Sabana Lynn, merit in mathematics, merit in science, second in hospitality. Kita Kavanatova, Toa, aroha mai, Kita Kanavatoa, first in sports studies. Malachi Epiha, Roundtree Cup for practical workshop. Caitlin Henderson, merit in art, second in digital technology. Tamati Tuho Kairangi, second equal in sports studies, second in level 2 Te Reo Māori. Olivia Fogden, merit in mathematics, first in drama. Samuel Ngan, merit in Level 2 Science, merit in Science, first equal in Art. Hannah Cook, merit in English, merit in Mathematics, merit in Physical Education, merit in Science, first in Hospitality, first equal in Outdoor Education. Logan Boyer, merit in Engineering Design, merit in English, merit in Mathematics, merit in Outdoor Education, first in Physical Education. Homai te paki paki. Whatu Manawa Tukirangi, second equal in Sport Studies, first in Level 2 Te Reo Māori. Ella Carpenter, merit in Mathematics, merit in Science, second in Physical Education, second in Distance Learning Te Reo Māori. Keita Broughton Up, second in Social Studies, second equal in English, second in Level 3 Te Reo Māori. Keita is awarded the JC's Cup for Year 11 Oratory. Cruz Lambert, second in Science, second equal in English, first in Social Studies, first equal in Japanese. Harriet Giorgetti, second in Drama, second equal in English, first in Mathematics, first equal in Outdoor Education, first equal in Science, first in Distance Learning Design and Visual Communication. Yelin Lu, merit in Chinese, merit in Mathematics, first in English, first equal in Japanese, first equal in Science. Yelin is awarded the Commerce Cup for Excellence. Homai te paki paki.
Thank you, Fire Jude and Ms. Gaylorn, and well done, Year 11 recipients. It is my privilege and honour this evening to introduce our guest and speaker, the wonderful Constable Lucy Fleming. Now, Lucy attended Otaki College from 2010 to 2016, picking up many sporting and academic prizes throughout her time here at college. A local surf life-saving volunteer, representative cyclist and triathlete, she is favourably remembered by her teachers for her diligence in class, respectfulness, and being a quiet leader. After Lucy left Otaki College, she trained at the Royal New Zealand Police College, joining the New Zealand Police Force in 2020. And in February this year, Lucy moved back to Otaki, and we're very happy to have her as part of our local police force. And it's great to have you here tonight, along with your parents, who possibly thought they would never have to attend another prize giving, but it is great. So let us put our hands together for Constable Lucy Fleming. Thank you.
Kia ora koutou, kia ora Otaki College. I would like to start off by congratulating you all on being here. It is never smooth sailing to get to senior prize giving, and I'm sure each and every one of you has had challenges and obstacles this year that have tested your resilience. It feels a bit strange to be up here speaking here in this uniform. 7 years ago, I was here with my classmates celebrating our own achievements, finding out about scholarships, prizes and awards. It may seem like a while ago, but honestly it feels like yesterday. I spent my year 13 with 2 sets of free periods thanks to 8 AM calculus. It meant quite a few sneaky coffee runs to Streetwise for Fire, Colleen, and really kick-started my ongoing caffeine dependence. It unknowingly set me up for a successful career as a shift worker. Every one of you leaving school will have a different path. It will potentially have lots of twists and unexpected turns. The silly saying that is not the destination, it is the journey is so true. Trust the process. No two people are the same, and life is way too short to be doing something that you don't enjoy. Leaving school and going to university was quite the adventure, even if I did only move into Wellington and talk horse residence. I studied towards a Bachelor of Biomedical Science majoring in molecular pathology. Pretty nerdy sounding, I know. It was a 3-year degree that tends to put you in a good place to continue at university with your masters or go into a research role. It was very sciencey, and despite how much I did love it, at the end of my second year I started to wonder exactly what I should do with myself at the conclusion of my study. I really didn't feel like racking up more student loans doing my masters, and I wasn't overly keen on getting a desk job or something as a lab tech. One night on Facebook an ad came up for joining the police, and I thought, well, why not? What's the worst that could happen? I remember being nervous to tell my parents that I was becoming a police officer. Once the initial shock had worn off, they were supportive despite the worry of their 20-year-old daughter wanting to go off and fight the bad guys. I put through my application and spent the next year finishing off my study and going through the recruitment process. Just as I was about to go into my last ever lecture for my degree, I got the phone call that I was headed to the Royal New Zealand Police College in March 2020. I finished my exams and spent the summer back here in Otaki, patiently waiting for March to roll around so I could drive down to Porirua and get started on my training. This was very different from lots of my mates at uni who had already started graduate level jobs all over the country. It was all looking good until COVID hit. Everything was quickly moved online and our masses of study resources were sent to us in the post. I was stuck learning to become a police officer in my parents' spare bedroom. I did 8 weeks in that room, but then finally restrictions were lifted and I went down to Porirua. It was a whirlwind for that 2 months at the college, COVID still playing a huge role in how we had to operate. Very quickly though, it was graduation and I moved up to Palmerston North. Moving to a new city that I did not know my way around was definitely a challenge, let alone in a job where it was a matter of life and death to know my way around and quickly. I would spend my free time on Google Maps looking at suburbs and what streets came from where and what connected to what and where the quick ways were to get from A to B, all with aim to miss 5 PM Monday traffic. Policing is everything that I thought it would be and more, but it's definitely had its ups and downs. I've been first on scene to stabbings and shootings, the only officer attending multiple vehicle crashes. I've had scraps on Saturday night in town arresting patrons and wiggled through windows and into roof cavities looking for wanted people. I've also been in gang pads for search warrants and have been the lead unit in pursuits where we would pull 5 people, drugs and guns out of a stolen vehicle. However, don't forget the piles of paperwork and old-fashioned reports, or having to tell a family member that someone is dead, or seeing the look in a child's eyes when you lock up a parent and taking countless statements from victims that are black and blue from being beaten by the people that supposedly love them. A common saying in policing is that we have a front row seat to the craziest show on earth. Things no longer surprise me, and I've learnt to laugh about the things I see, hear, and unfortunately smell. It hits home sometimes that I'm only human and that I have bad days too. The reality of policing can be pretty harsh. You see people at their darkest days, but being able to help is one of the best feelings in the world. Creating healthy coping mechanisms has also been essential. Not quite coffee though. It's definitely not a good one. I still clearly remember my first arrest. It was spotting someone tagging on the side of a building in the middle of Main Street, Palmy. He ran, and then once I finally caught him, I was so out of breath I could barely remember what I was supposed to say to him. Since then I've locked up lots of people for lots of things, but these days I don't forget how to say you're under arrest. I've met so many interesting people and been to quite a few epic jobs, unfortunately ending up in pictures on stuff a couple of times, which my colleagues, friends and family joyfully screenshot and sent to me. Moving back to Otaki after almost 2.5 years in Palmerston North has been pretty special. I can actually see the impact that I have on my community. I'm one of 6 constables, rather than one of 100 in Palmerston North. I haven't managed to make it onto stuff just yet either, which has saved me from quite a few morning tea shouts. However, my obviously terrible female parking in the patrol car has. My career in police looks different to every other officer that I know, and we all have different goals and milestones that we want to tick off. Looking into the future, I have my ambitions and aspirations that I'm certain I will get to, but I am happy where I am, and this little town certainly has its drama to keep me busy. I would like to finish off with a whakatauki gifted to the New Zealand Police by Dr. Apirana Mahuika. It goes, E tū ki te ke o te waka, kia pakai koe I ngā naru o te wā. Stand at the stern of the canoe and feel the spray of the future biting at your face. I remember hearing that during my first weeks at police college, and it has stuck with me ever since. I hope it resonates with you as you move into the next year of school, tertiary education, travel or workplace. Keep focused on how you want your future to look and think of the smaller steps that you can take to get there. Don't worry about other people and always be kind, you never know what they're going through. And with that, the best of luck and congratulations to the award winners tonight. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Thank you, Constable Fleming. We have our wonderful head student, Hannah, will present you with a small token of our appreciation. Thank you. From your talk tonight, I gleaned the following. The journey, not the destination, is the taonga, the treasure. And if you do not know what you want to do, try the police force. Seeing the transformation of people from their darkest moments to their best is invaluable. And learning to be happy where you are on your journey is really, really important. And despite the journey, keeping our eyes focused on our goal. Ngā mihi nui. I will now invite our first row of Year 12 Scholastic Award recipients to move to the side of the stage. I would like to invite Whaia Colleen Diver, our Years 12 to 13 Kaihotu, our pastoral leader and curriculum leader of mathematics, to read He Tohu Mātauranga mō te tau te kaumārua, the Year 12 Scholastic Awards, and I will ask that Constable Lucy Fleming to present these awards. Thank you.
Hopefully she'll go and get me a coffee first. People, can you please remember that when you get a trophy, you should take it to the staff room so you can have a photo taken, okay? I have the pleasure and privilege of calling out or acknowledging the Year 12 prize recipients. Antonio Spence, Merit in Biology. Ariana Telford, Merit in Mathematics. Esther Modirere, Merit in Art. Freddie Sayer, Merit in Digital Technologies. Witana Cameron, Merit in Engineering Design 2. Witana is awarded the Jared Bailey Trophy for Senior Technology. Neve Jarnell, Merit in Gateway, jointly awarded the Best Kapiti Work Ready Passport with two other students from Kapiti College and Paraparaumu College. Neve is awarded the Work Ready Kapiti Award for Vocational Excellence. Stella Grace, Merit in Art, Merit in Science. Trinity Gray, Merit in Level 2 Health, Merit in Mathematics. Hōmai te Pakipaki. Ollie Boyle, second in Outdoor Education. Ollie, can you just wait down here, please? Could I have the second lot of Year 12, please? Wyeth Andrews, second in Sports Studies. Tyson Lambert, second in Digital Technologies. Samuel Saul, first equal in Drama. Ania Graham, Merit in Engineering Design 2, Merit in English, first in Health, Level 2. Sawyer Andrews, Merit in Chemistry, Merit in English, Merit in Mathematics, Merit in Science, first in Japanese. Maddie Simpson, merit in chemistry, merit in mathematics, merit in physics, merit in social studies, second in biology, second in English. Jojo Phillips, first in digital technologies, first equal in drama. Almighty Pakapaki. Rosie Thompson, merit in mathematics, merit in physics, second equal in chemistry, first in biology, first in English, first in social studies. Rosie is awarded the JB Northern Cup for Level 2 Science. Louis Bevan, merit in English, second equal in chemistry, first in sports studies, first equal in physics, first in the University of Canterbury Advancing in Mathematical Sciences, first equal in Level 2 Mathematics. J.T. Byrne, merit in English, merit in the University of Canterbury Advancing in Mathematical Sciences, first in chemistry, first in outdoor education, first equal in mathematics, first equal in physics. Almighty Pakapaki.
Well done, Year 12 prize recipients. Thank you, Fire Colleen and Constable Fleming, and our cap that has arrived. For our He Tohuhiranga o Te Hapori Whānui, our service and special awards, I will ask our Tumuaki Awhina, our assistant principal, Mātua Jared Porima, to read these, and Ms Penny Gaylor, our Board of Trustees chairperson, to present the awards. And again, a reminder for award recipients to get your photo taken in the college staff room. Thank you.
E te whakamininga e kui mai e korunga, raurangatira mā me ngā tauira o te rā tēnā koutou katoa. Tonight I have the honour of introducing the Service and Special Award recipients to you. I will read the award recipients in groups, and please hold your applause as we will applaud them as one at the end of each group. Would the recipients of the Year 11 Service and Special Awards please now come forward. Included in the following awards are certificates for service to our college and our community. We recognise and value the time and work that our students have given to the college and community this year. As I call up the students, I will explain what their contribution has been. Hatham Andrews, Logan Hughes and Henry Kiwara Gregg. Hatham, Logan and Henry receive a certificate for their service to the Arts Council. Harriet, Georgetti and Kate Osborne. Harriet and Kate, who is absent today, receive a certificate for their service to the Hauora and Environment Council. David Auld, Sean Davis and Kita Kanawatoa, and Fatumanawa Tukerangi. David, Sean, Kita and Fatumanawa each receive a certificate for their service to Manakura GPS. Ho mai te piki paki paki. Koia Taiapa. Koia receives a certificate for her service to sports coaching. Pierre Langi Gerard, a certificate for service to the Otaki College Library, Te Pūtahi Mātauranga, and service to Manakura GPS. Samuel Nan. Samuel receives a certificate for his service to the Kai cleanup team and to the Otaki College Library, Te Pūtahi Mātauranga. Logan Boyer. Logan receives a certificate for service to Manakura GPS, the Sports Council and House Sports. Cliff Henderson receives an award for the OCTV Digital Media Trophy. Nasa Kinoshita receives a certificate for service to the Otaki College Library Te Putahi Mātauranga. Nasa is also awarded the International Student Trophy for her commitment to the school life over the last 12 months. Dylan Perfect receives a certificate for his service to Manakura GPS and the Top Volunteer Award for 2023 for the Student Volunteer Army, logging the most hours at Otaki College. Mareikura Kaka. Mareikura receives a certificate for her service to the PB4L Culture Council, Zeal Activities and Te Putahi Mātauranga, the library. Mareikura is also awarded the Tāne Rore Otaki College Trophy for support of college rāhaka. Ho mai te piki paki. We're going to ask you to remain there, please, Penny, to present the next awards as well. Will the recipients, please, of the Year 12 Service and Special Awards now please come forward. JB Ackerman receives a certificate for service to the Kai cleanup team. Witana Cameron and Ollie Moyle. Witana and Ollie receive a certificate for their service to Manukura GPS. Wyeth Andrews receives a certificate for service to Manukura GPS and to House Sports. Devon Hessman, who is absent today, Sky New, Jojo Phillips, Samuel Saul, all receive a certificate for service to the Otaki College Library, Te Putahi Mātauranga. Cale Hogan receives a certificate for service to the PB4L Culture Council, Manukura GPS, Zeal Activities and Te Putahi Mātauranga. Ho mai te pakipaki. Would the recipients of the Year 13 Service and Special Awards please now come forward. Hayley Boyer receives a certificate for service to House Sports. Daniel Neal receives a certificate for service to the Otaki College Library Te Putahi Mātauranga. Anika Vecha, whom I understand is not here today, but also Ethan Rutter. Both receive a certificate for service for providing technical support throughout the kura. Anika Edginton receives a certificate for service to House Sports and as a kia kaha buddy is jointly awarded the Lincoln Nichols Cup for Best Buddy. Bailey Cohen receives a certificate for service as a kia kaha buddy and is jointly awarded the Lincoln Nichols Cup for Best Buddy. And to the PB4L and Culture Council. Stella Park receives a certificate for service to the Sports Council, to House Sports, and as a kia kaha buddy is also jointly awarded the Lincoln Nichols Cup for Best Buddy. Stephanie Cruther is awarded the Harvey Rauhihi Cup for the Most Improved Māori Student and the Young Achievers Cup. Ho mai te piki paki. Forrest Glanville Hall receives a certificate for service to the Sports Council, Manukura GPS, Otaki Performing Arts and House Sports. Forrest is awarded the Darren Hughes Cup for the student representative on the Board of Trustees. Jessica Nam receives a certificate for service as a Ngā Kaingarahu Associate Head of School, Arts Council, Otaki Performing Arts and to Te Pūtahi Mātauranga, the College Library. William Fogden receives a certificate for service to the Sports Council, Manukura GPS, as a Kia Kaha Buddy is also jointly awarded the Lincoln Nichols Cup for Best Buddy and was a Ngā Kaingarahu Associate Head of School. Karen Dye receives a certificate for service to the Hauora Environment Council, House Sports and as a Ngā Kaingarahu Associate Head of School. Regan Crichton receives a certificate for service to the Arts Council, Manukura GPS, House Sports and as a Ngā Kaingarahu Associate Head of School. Regan is awarded the Thomas Kendrick Memorial Trophy. Sienna Vidulich receives a certificate for service as a Ngā Kaingarahu Associate Head of School, a Kia Kaha Buddy, the PB Forel and Culture Council, House Sports, and as a Kia Kaha Buddy jointly awarded the Lincoln Nichols Cup for Best Buddy. Sienna is also awarded the Otaki Players Cup for Senior Drama. Ho mai te paki paki. Thank you, Penny, for presenting the students with their awards. For the next award, I would like Mr. Martin Sloman from the Kapiti Kindness Trust to please present the inaugural Otaki College Kapiti Kindness Youth Award. Tyrone Tauiki Monahan receives a certificate for service to the Sports Council, Manukura GPS, House Sports, and as a Ngā Kaingarahu Associate Head of School. Tyrone is awarded the Kapiti Kindness Youth Award, and this is a new award this year for a school leaver valued at a monetary value of $500. It recognises a student leaving college who has exhibited kindness during their college. Ho mai te paki paki. We now invite our guest speaker, Constable Lucy Fleming, to please present the next set of awards. Kia ora. For this next group of students, please can we ask you to wait and stand together on the rostrum after you receive your award. Witana Cameron. Witana is awarded Te Iho o Hakutiri. He also received this award in 2022 and is now recognised again in 2023 as the recipient. This award is awarded to a student who upholds and models Te Kawa o Te Ako and who contributes to pōwhiri, kapahaka and college-wide activities upholding Ngāti Raukawatanga. Sophie Carpenter receives a certificate for service as a Ngā Kaingarahu Associate Head of School, Zeal Activities, Te Pūtahi Mātauranga. Sophie is also awarded the Kate Graham Memorial Book Prize for contribution to performing arts. the Round Table Award for service to the school, and the Kia Kaha Cup for Māori leadership. Sky Heenan receives a certificate for service as a Ngā Kai Ngārahu Associate Head of School, Hauora and Environment Council, House Sports, a Kia Kaha Buddy, and Sky is jointly awarded the Lincoln Nichols Cup for Best Buddy. Sky is also awarded the Liberty McLaren Cook Prize for Poetry and Prose, previously the McLaren Cup for Poetry and Prose. Also, the Judy Keel Cup for Participatory Democracy and the Lossiemouth Cup for Enthusiasm and Commitment to the Kura. Sam Giorgetti. Sam receives a certificate for service as a Ngā Ringa Tau Awhi Awhi, Deputy Head. His service also to the Arts Council as a Kia Kaha Buddy is jointly awarded the Lincoln Nichols Cup for Best Buddy, Manukura GPS, Otaki Performing Arts and House Sports. As a Kia Kaha Buddy is jointly awarded the Lincoln Nichols Cup for Best Buddy, Sam is also jointly awarded the Lossiemouth Cup for Enthusiasm and Commitment to the Kura. Te Ako Epiha. Te Ako receives a certificate for service as a Ngā Ringa Tau Awhi Awhi, Deputy Head, PB Farrell Culture Council, Otaki Performing Arts, House Sports, and as a Kia Kaha Buddy, jointly awarded the Lincoln Nichols Cup for Best Buddy, and is jointly awarded the award for the Home and School Association Contribution Cup for contribution to college life. Hannah Thompson. Hannah receives a certificate for service to the Student Council, Rimu House Captain, Sports Council as well. For her service to House Sports, Kia Kaha Buddy, House Sports as a Kia Kaha Buddy jointly awarded the Lincoln Nichols Cup for Best Buddy, and as a Ngā Ka Kākura Head of School. Hannah is jointly awarded the award of the Home and School Association Contribution Cup for contribution to college life, and the Nathan Guy Cup for outstanding contribution to the Student Council. Caleb Smith. Caleb receives a certificate for service to the Student Council, Rimu House Captain, Sports Council, as well as service to House Sports, Manukura GPS, House Sports, and as a Ngā Ka Kākura Head of School. A Kia Kaha Buddy, Caleb is jointly awarded the Lincoln Nichols Cup for Best Buddy. Caleb also is jointly awarded the Nathan Guy Cup for outstanding contribution to school council. In recognition of his ability to mentor and to lead, Caleb is awarded the Otaki College Cup for outstanding mentoring and the Manukura GPS Award for leadership. And finally, we'd like to present both to Caleb and Hannah the Ngā Ka Kākura. Ko te mauri o te whenua, te mauri o te tangata, ko te kura he tohu o te rangatira hoki. Caleb and Hannah are jointly awarded the Ngā Ka Kākura Heads of School Taonga.
Oi, whakarongo!
Thank you, Matua. Thank you. Thank you also to our Manukura GPS for providing that haka. And also thank you to you, Lucy. Congratulations to all of our tauira who have received these awards that recognise their admirable personal qualities and their service to their peers, to their college and to the wider community. And also to those students who have shown excellence in their studies. Kia ora.
Well done, congratulations. Thank you, Matua Jared, and all the people who have come up to help support and tautoko our students. Thank you. Tonight, for the second year, we have the privilege of listening to our local rock stars Power Cut. Power Cut has gained national recognition this year through the Rock Quest competition and is comprised of Freddie Sayer on vocals and keys, Pierre Langy-Gerard on vocals and guitar, Logan Hughes on vocals and bass, and Ethan Kyle on percussion and percussion. Tonight, they will be performing an original song, Blue Sky Battle. So please welcome Power Cut.
Hello everyone. Kia ora te whānau. We are Powerkin. Straight out of the beautiful Otaki College. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you all for listening to our song. As Matua Hamish said, this song's called Blue Sky Battles. Hope you'll enjoy. everyone. Have a wonderful evening.
Well, this crew's just getting slicker and slicker. Well done. Cleared the air, refocused us, refocused our attention, ready for the next part of tonight. Many thanks. I'm going to invite our 2023 Ngā Kākākura, Hannah Thompson and Caleb Smith, to address us with their Te Kupu o Ngā Kākākura, their head student valedictory speeches. Hannah, Caleb, over to you.
Hello, hello. Is that good, Nana? Can you hear me? Sweet. Kia ora everyone. Ko moa te maunga, ko wairoa te awa, no tauranga ahau. Ko Tracy Smith, tōku whaia, ko Kayla Smith, tōku ingoa. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. I'm Caleb, and I've been one of your Ngā Kākākura over the course of this year. Coming into the role, I felt excited and optimistic about what we can accomplish this year. 2023 was the first year in what has felt like an eternity that we were able to pretty much have all COVID restrictions removed. This meant that things like Athletics Day and whole school swimming sports were able to take place. Overall, I would say that this year has been a success. Our 2023 ball definitely played a big part in that success, with our ball committee putting in a lot of time and effort into the theme, decorations, music and setting up of the event. We were also able to host 2 Otaki scholars from Robert Gordon's College, Anish and Matthew, where we toured around parts of our region as well as Kapiti Island. Meeting people from the other side of the globe was an entertaining experience for me. And as part of the reason, I was one of 5 people to apply for the Everest Scholar to potentially travel over to Scotland to experience life on the other side of the world. The results of the scholarship will be eagerly awaited by all of us. This year, we were able to do countless lunchtime activities that got the whole college involved, whether it was Zero coming in to do their thing, sausage sizzles, house events, or year 13s versus staff activities. It felt like more often than not, something exciting was happening at lunchtimes, and I would like to thank all the students, staff, and parents that contributed to these events, big and small. Go ahead. Growing up in Otaki has been important for my personal growth. I was having a conversation with my wonderful mother a few months ago, and we were talking about how life has been without my father in the picture. As we were talking, something she really said stood out to me. She said, "It hasn't just been me that has raised you. You've been raised by the whole of Otaki." She was saying how our community has such an amazing and positive impact on me. This stood out to me because it's so true. Most of you in this room today have had a positive impact on my growth in life at some point, and I thank you all for that. Otaki College specifically has been so important in helping me grow as a person and as a leader. Our college is on the smaller side in terms of the number of students and the college grounds in comparison to other colleges in our region. Despite this, I have found that the opportunity to succeed has not been affected by this smaller scale. In fact, I believe that the opportunities at Otaki College are greater than a lot of people realise. I found it very easy to represent the college in sporting events, both individually and team sport, regionally and nationally. I've had non-stop opportunities to enter leadership roles and have found the academic standard very high. There's always been a positive vibe around our college. There is a couple of people I'd personally like to thank as well. Firstly, I would like to thank the one and only very unique Nana Colleen. You've played a vitally important role in building the young man that stands before you today. You have nurtured and cared for me throughout my college life, and I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I'll never forget any of it. Especially playing Lego Batman with Bronson when we were 5. You've always been someone that has been there for me and always willing to help me out of tough situations. Whether it was maths related or not, you were there. It's not only been me you've cared for. Everyone that has met you will say the same thing, especially all of us boys that have grown up in your class. We have so much respect for you, and we are so grateful to have had a friend like you throughout our school life. But I know that you will continue to be someone who is there for us, the same way we will always be there for you. And I suppose I should probably thank Sam Ward as well, I guess. Sam, for my 7 years of life at college, you've played such a significant role in uplifting my confidence and have been an outstanding role model to all of us boys. This is not only due to manikura. All of us boys have created a special bond with you. You've made us all feel as though school is a safe place for us, and that it is a place that we can express ourselves and push our own limits, leading to most of us taking up head-to-school roles. Although it may be nice for you to watch us all grow since we were little year 7s, I can speak on behalf of myself and the rest of us boys. It's been amazing watching you grow as a person and to watch you grow your whānau. Freddie is so lucky to have such a friendly, wise, little bit cringe, loving father. It is not the end of our story though. You'll still have the pleasure of my presence for another year. Whether it's at football, around town, or when you come into New World on Gold Card days, I cannot wait to see what you, your family, and the GPS boys get up to. And I wish you all luck in your future endeavours. XOXO. Next, I would like to congratulate the incoming Ngāringa Whiro Rōpū. All of you are outstanding people. You have a tough task ahead of you, but I know that you will strive to make our college the best it can be. I offer my support to you all and am very excited to see what new ideas you bring to our college. To those that have missed out this year, do not drop your heads. Whether you have a head-to-school title or not, continue to pursue ways to express your leadership capabilities. Get stuck in and involved in our school community. You'll be so valuable to the growth of our college. In closing, I would like to say peace, love and guidance to you all, and I thank you for having me for the last 7 years. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to be your ngā kākakura. Ka nui te mihi kia koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Hills up.
Ko Ngāpuhi toku iwi, ko Ngāti Hini toku hapu, ko Te Ahuahu toku maunga, ko Omapiri toku awa, ko Parawhenua toku awa, ko Ani Hippie toku koia, ko Rex Ferrin toku korua, ko Steve toku papa, ko Christine toku mama, ko Hannah Thompson toku ingoa. Ngā mihi nui kia koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Kia ora for those of you who don't know me, I'm Hannah Thompson and I had the privilege of being one of 2 ngā kākakura for 2023. Before I start my speech, I'd first of all like to address the matter that if you see me crying tonight, you simply didn't. Not because of how it's slightly embarrassing for me, but the amount of people expecting me to cry, including myself, and making bets on it is slightly humiliating. But for the sake of proving people wrong, I've searched up tips to not cry. So if you see my eyes widen and tilt my head up to the ceiling, don't be alarmed. Anyways, let's begin. When I first arrived at Otaki College as a new student in Year 7, I was a shy, anxious young girl who only stuck to her closest friends. Being a Year 7, you follow standard Year 7 procedures of making sure to stay in line in the canteen, to not look at a senior, or even be in the presence of Miss Diver. Thankfully, I can say today that I can now look at seniors, as well as be in the presence of Miss Diver, without the odd occasion that I'm deeply afraid of her. All jokes aside, that really isn't a joke. The transformation from my Year 7 self to the girl that you see today is both a drastic change, but a good one. Whether it be physically changing from my bad haircut of blood bangs, or turning into a confident young woman, either or, I couldn't have done it without the support and nourishment that Otaki College gave me. Never in a million years would Year 7 Hannah ever think that she'd be standing in front of all of you today, talking about my experience and how it's allowed me to thrive as a person. Since being at Otaki College, I've been blessed to be offered opportunities in all areas of college life, such as sport, cultural, academic, and social events. And the list goes on, which also includes some pretty unique ones. Just a flex, such as meeting Princess Anne, laying a wreath on behalf of the youth of New Zealand at a formal Merchant Navy Day ceremony, sleeping under glowworms, and connecting with many Scottish people in the span of a year. Although these may have been the most exciting or unique, it's the opportunities that I haven't mentioned that make it count, which have put in the background work to allow me to be speaking in front of you all today. All in all, no amount of words, emotions, or gratitude will ever grasp the true appreciation I have for this college. This leads me to say that if you do take away something from my speech tonight, Something that I've learned as both a student, nā kākā kura, and even when applying for scholarships, is to take opportunities with both hands, any chance you may get. Fear and other people's judgments stand in the way of you being the best that you can be. Unfortunately for you, my speech and appreciation for this college doesn't end just yet. I'd be silly not to mention the people that made a difference in my schooling. For one, I'd like to thank the class of 23, who I've grown up with for the past 13 years. Whether that be in college, Waitāhu school, or the few people I've stuck with since kindergarten, without such a supportive and gifted group of people, nothing this year would have been possible. To put this into perspective, from the words of Mr. Wood, to have a good school year, you must have a good group of Year 13s. And from what I've seen and surrounded with from the past year, I think we've been pretty good. But to help you get a grasp of what we really like, which is honestly just another subtle flex for us, is that we've had a group of Year 13s do university level calculus papers. We have not one, but two times blue, sports blue winners. We've had winners of sports grades and top of the class people, as well as every single Year 13 who are generally just a good bunch of kids. Kids who are kind, strong-willed, and will go far in any path that they may choose. Within this group, however, I'd like to thank my friends, Sky, Sienna, Tiako, Stella, Karen, Tiaria, Forrest, and many more for sticking with me and by me. Whether it's the laughter in the classrooms, the constant asking, have you finished this yet? Or where are you up to on this assessment? Or simply just a kind ear to listen to all of my problems or drama. I truly do appreciate and I'm grateful for all that you do and are. This brings me to the Ngāringa Whittle team. This year, our Ngāringa Whittle team had the unspoken job of bringing back the school culture that was so evidently missed when COVID took its toll on our school and the world. With school being off for weeks at a time or selected years being sent home, it was a struggle for previous Ngāringa Whittle to organise something and for it to go through. This meant classic school events like swimming sports and athletics were unable to be held. Although it may have been disheartening at the time, it was a bit of a blessing of disguise for this year's Ngāringa Whittle, as it allowed us to show all the new students who had never experienced these school-wide events what our school culture was really about. With a blank canvas to work with, our team could start off fresh and strong. Throughout the year, we brought back the school spirit within events such as Athletics Day, Swimming Sports, Teachers vs Year 13, Pink Shirt Day, Culture Week, Mental Health Awareness Week, and many fundraisers and sausage sizzles. Even introducing bingo, which has now become a beloved tradition on Wednesdays. But who's the team behind this? Tonight, I'd like to thank all of the councils, house captains, and Ngāringa Whittle for contributing and putting in the hard work to make the school year successful. Many of us in our Ngāringa Whittle interviews, when asked what we'd like to develop within the college, mentioned bringing back school events and the presence of school culture. I think this year, as a collective, through teamwork and determination, we've achieved this. And I hope this has a lasting impression on the school as we take our final bow tonight. However, before I leave tonight, I have a few special mentions. To everybody in the Ngāringa Whittle team, Caleb, Sam, Tiako, Sky, Sienna, Jessica, Sophie, Karen, Tyrone, Regan, William, and our adopted member Stella, I thank you all for keeping your spirits high, your organisation of schools, and making the last year of secondary schooling not only exciting, but memorable. Thank you to Miss Olsen and Miss Simpson, not only for being kind, but also being there for me when I have to rant or give a much needed life update. Your kindness and belief in me from when I was young allowed me to grow out of my shell and thrive. Thank you to Miss Stiver for letting me discover that maths can be enjoyable when you not only have a great teacher, but also a teacher who frightens you so much that you pressure yourself to do well in her class. To Joe and Mato Andy, thank you for the constant support and kindness within my role as Ngā Kākā Kura. Thank you to Mr. Perfect for all of your random conversations, updates on your bees, fishing and hunting, and allowing to get easily distracted when I no longer want to do work. Mr. Wood, for all of your positivity and encouragement throughout this year, even when I definitely was not in the mood for it. To my family, my mum Christine, my dad Steve, my sister Jordan, and my brother Caleb, who's watching from up above tonight. Damn it! Thank you for never putting pressure on me to be the top of my class or to be the best athlete, but instead, sorry, I'm trying to pull this up together, but instead told me they'd be part of me, no matter what grade I got, and that as long as I tried my best, it was all that really mattered. One of my main inspirations, however, is my brother. Sorry. He's somebody I always carry close to my heart in everything that I do. As I believe, carrying him close to my heart and being the best that I can be means he'll never miss out on what he never got to experience. As much as I could go on about how I love my dear family, I can't forget my second family, the Heenans. Thank you to Sky, Chris, Kirsten, Zach and Amy who unknowingly and unwantedly adopted me as a sister and a child and giving me rides, letting me go on holidays with you and letting me walk into your house whenever I please. Thank you for your kindness and generosity throughout the many years of life. Aroha nui. One last thank you to all of my netball teams and my kia kaha buddies. I have a lot of time for you all and will always be here to chat. Don't worry, this is my last paragraph. This role has taught me that it's not all about the academic achievements and shiny badges, but instead how you hold yourself. You may not be the most academically gifted, the most athletic, or even the most social, but if you believe in yourself and set your mind to it, you can achieve anything. As I leave Otaki College and prepare for adult life, I know I have a strong support system, memories, and love that I can always come back to whenever I need to. At first I didn't get it, but now I do. It really is the best school on the coast. And in the words of Miss Onika Minaj, stay in school, don't ever be lazy, don't you ever complain about hard work hard, it pays off. Thank you and goodbye. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Thank you, Hannah and Caleb, two wonderfully, amazingly mature young people. And I'd like to invite all our 2023 Ngāringo team, Ngāringo Federal team, to join Hannah and Caleb up on the stage again. And I'd also like our selected Year 7 and 8 students to join us on stage, who are to present a taonga to each head of school. Each taonga has a citation that will be read by Whaia Kātera Rikihana Tukarangi, Mātua Kirimihana Hiki and Ms. Jo McInerney.
Kia ora tātou. Citations. Sophie. A taonga named Tūranga Waiwai. Kua ki te anuitia te whakawhanaungatanga no Sophie. Hei taitama wahine e arohana ki tōna taiao, ki tōna tikanga tangata. Ka nui whakahirahira tōna ao Māori ki aia. Nā waira he tino tuakana ki ana teina. He tīrai raka ia. Ki ngā kaupapa tini o te kura I ona tau tatamai, kātahi te tauira ko Sophie.
Sophie has a highly developed social, cultural and environmental conscience. She leads by example. She is strongly connected to Te Ao Māori and is an amazing tuakana. Sophie has given her time generously to a wide range of school and community events during her years at college. She is an excellent role model.
Karen, ko te taonga ko Tuanuku. He taiwahine puku mahi e Karen e aro nui ana ki te tika o tana mahi. Aha koa te mahi, he mea whakarite tika a ia, he taiohi e pono ana, he pau whirinaki hoki, ka nui tana aroha ki te ora o te tangata me te taiao anō hoki.
Karen is a diligent and focused person who adopts a thorough approach to all activities she is involved with. Karen is organised, honest and reliable and has given excellent service to the Hauora and Environment Council.
William, taonga ko te pūhoro kura. He māma noa te kite atu I te whanaungatanga kei roto e William, he tai o hi rika rika, he koa hoki ia. Nō nei tuku pāinga I ai e te kura, kua kitea tōna rahitanga I te ao mākina kina, I te ao manukura, I te tuakanatanga nō hoki, kua rangatira tana tū mo tōna kura.
William is a friendly, enthusiastic and cheerful young person who has contributed positively to school life for many years. His leadership skills have been evident through roles in sport, Manukura GPS and as a kia kaha buddy. William is not afraid to challenge himself and has led school assemblies with charisma.
Sina, ko te taonga, ko te hono ki tangata. He tangata tū kōrepi a Siena, me tōna ngāwari ki te whakawhanaunga atu ki tangata ki atu. He tino tuakana a ia o te kaupapa kia kaha, ka nui tana aro atu ki te whāna poikiri, te ohu tikanga me ngā kaupapa nunui o te kura.
Sienna is an enthusiastic and positive person who relates easily to people. She has been a dedicated kia kaha buddy and reliably committed her time to football, the PB World Culture Council and whole school events.
Tyrone, te taonga te awhi kura. He taitamatane e awhi ana I te ukai pōtanga, I te whanaungatanga o te tangata ke atu o te hāpuri. He mea whakahoahoa nōna ki tōna kura, kua kite I te tuakanatanga I ai e whai ana I te kaupapa o manukura, he pauhoki a Tyrone ki te ohu ngā ringa whera.
Tyrone is a caring and supportive person who focuses on looking out for the needs of others. Tyrone's friendly approach has added great value to school life. He has shown leadership through Manukura GPS and been a member of the Ngā Ringa Federal team.
Jessica, ko te taonga te hāpuri kura. Piri pono ana a Jessica, he mōhio a ia, he mea whakamanawa, he ngākau whakaiti, he taitama wāhine a ia e aro nui ana ki ona kaupapa. Ka nui ngā rā I pau I a ia ki ngā kaupapa tini o ohu toi, me ngā kaupapa maha o te kura.
Jessica is a loyal and supportive person who is quietly confident and academically capable. She is independent, focused and hardworking. Jessica has generously committed her time to the Arts Council and wider school events.
Sky, taonga rangi tuanuku. He pake ke te aho Sky, he taitama wahine auaha, he mea whakaro nui e whakātu ana I te ngā kauaroha, me te tauwhirotanga ki te tangata. He ringa kura ona me te whakahaere kaupapa whakahira nui, he mea taringa whakarongo nui ki ana teina, ka tahi te tuakana kia kaha ko Sky.
Sky is a mature, creative and conscientious person who shows kindness and compassion to others. Sky has exceptional organisational ability, which she has used to effectively promote and coordinate a wide range of events. Sky shows the ability to listen to others and has been an amazing kia kaha buddy and co-leader of the Hauora and Environment Council.
Regan, ko te taonga te tauira a tāwhaki. He taitama tāne tikanga Regan, tikanga tangata mai, tikanga whakarite mai a nōhoki. He auaha te whakaaro mo te taha Pākihi, he taiohi kata hā kua, kua piri pono a Regan ki te kaupapa manukura, nō nā hoki I arahi I te ohu toi.
Regan is a respectful, highly organised person with excellent self-management and entrepreneurial skills. He has a great sense of humour. Regan has been a committed member of Manukura GPS and led the Arts Council.
Te ākau, ko te taonga ko te whatukura. He tai tama wāhine toa te ākau, ka nui tōna piri atu ki ngā kaupapa o ngā tūpuna. Kātahi te tuakana ko te ākau, he pau o te ngā kaupai me te hihiri, ko whakapau kaha ia ki ngā kaupapa tini o te kura. He toki hoki ia ki te papa hākina kina, kua tūranga tira hoki ki ona papa tau whāenga hākina kina o te rohe.
Te Ako is very culturally connected and in her ringa tauapiapi role has acted as a tuakana to our Māori students and wider school body. Te Ako is a positive and dynamic person and has given this energy to many school events. She is an outstanding sportswoman achieving representative honours in a range of sports.
Sam, ko te taonga te herenga tangata. He taitama tāne whakaaro nui a Sam e whakaatu ana I te kōtahitanga o te tangata. He mea māma noa iho te mahitahi ki te taha ia. He wairua kua tōna e kukume ana I te pai o te tini tāngata. Ka nui tana manaaki I ngā kaupapa kura, he tuakana a ia mo te rōpū ringa tauafiafi, te ohumanu kura me ngā kapa hākina o te kura.
Sam is a friendly, thoughtful and kind student who works easily in a team. He has a great sense of humour which people appreciate. In his ringa tauapiapi role, he has achieved balance between academic studies, sporting interests and Manukura GPS while generously supporting school events.
Hena, te taonga tūkotai. E taitama wahine whakaaro nui ana hena, e aro nui ana ki te ora o te tāngata I te kura. Kua manawa nui hia ki ona mahi kākura, ka nui tana pūkenga whakahoahoa pūkenga whakawhiti hononga tāngata anō hoki. Kātahi te tai ohu yaki, e paua hena ki te ohu ngāringa whero.
Hannah is a very caring and thoughtful person who has prioritised and focused on enhancing the well-being of students. In her role as kākura, Hannah has shown dedication, reliability and commitment to her responsibilities within school and the community. She has consistently used her excellent communication skills to encourage others to participate. Hannah has capably led the Ngāringa Whetl team.
Caleb, ko te taonga mahaki. He ngākau mahaki, he ngākau atawhai tō Caleb. Ko ia te take kua puawai ona pukenga ki te arataki, ki te arahi, ki te tūhoki hei kākā kura ki wainga I ona pia. He ngākau tūwhera, hoki e tā Caleb, ka kawea e ia te mana o tōna kura I runga I te tika. He nui te whakaute e ona kaiako, o ngā akonga me tana hāpuri hoki. He tokia Caleb e arahi ana I te ohu ngā ringa whero.
Caleb's empathetic nature and innate ability to connect easily with people has enabled him to lead effectively in his role as kākura and within Manukura GPS. He is very open and can be relied upon to uphold the mana of the college in both his presentation and his relationship with others. He is highly respected by staff, students and the community. Caleb has been a positive role model and an outstanding leader of the Ngāringa Whetl team.
O mai te pakipaki. Thank you, Whaia Kātara, Mātua Kirimihana and Ms Mack. I'll take this opportunity to extend our gratitude of our staff towards the 2023 Ngāringa Whetl team for their diligent effort for Otaki College and the student body throughout this sometimes messy year. Thank you for your planning, great attitudes and being leaders of change within the school. Well done. But wait, there is more. We have two special awards now to be given. Some think this is the highlight of the very evening itself. Every year there is a fierce inter-house competition played between 4 schoolhouses. The beautiful house Kauri, Mata Hirimu and Totara, Each house gains points weekly through making good choices, being positive about their learning, through active involvement with school culture, through care for the environment, and through inter-house games and sports. So, in 2023, drum roll please. In fourth place, and somebody had to be in fourth place, with 280 points, but don't feel bad about yourself, Martai, well done. In third place on 302 points, also, give yourself a good pat on the back, tōtara. And in second place, house gained 346, but drum roll please. And the winner of the VJ Cottle Cup for Inter-House competition for 2023 on 356 points goes to in my unbiased opinion, the ruling, dominant, beautiful house, Cody. And I'd like to invite up the Cody House captains, Logan Boyer, Oliver and William Fogden, to accept this on behalf of the beautiful house, Cody. Homai te Pakipaki. Secondly, the Brad O'Leary Cup for staff versus Year 13 students. This competition is usually played across a variety of sports throughout the year: athletics, swimming, tug of war, volleyball, multi-sports, and this year the Year 13s pushed ahead narrowly, beating the staff in multi-sport. But then, perhaps the biggest faux pas in sporting history was made, or some may say the greatest display of sportsmanship. Our Year 13s asked for a final game of volleyball where they were soundly beaten. So this year, for the first time ever, the Brad O'Leary Cup is jointly awarded to both the Year 13 students and OC staff. And I'd like to invite up Miss Jo Mack and Tyrone Toki Monahan to accept this cup on behalf of Otaki College staff and Year 13 students. Homai te Pakipaki. Back to our heads of school. Our 2023 heads of school have fulfilled their duties with diligence and energy, and we thank them for what they have done this year. But part of tonight's celebration is to announce the next cohort of student leaders. For 2024, we had 8 students who put their hands up to be Ngāre Whiwhero, heads of school, and in 2024 there are 6 positions available for the Ngāre Whiwhero team. So firstly, my congratulations to go to all the students who put their names forward, who presented themselves so well throughout the process. I want to acknowledge to everyone here this positive example of risk-taking, the ability to rise to the challenge, and every student can be incredibly proud of themselves. Each student presented a written application and presented their hopes and aspirations to the whole school in an assembly. Students and staff had the opportunity to vote for the students they wished to fulfill these positions, and then students then fronted up to a formal interview process with the principal, staff, and our present Ngā Kakakura, our head students. So I'll now ask our 2023 Ngā Kakakura, Hannah and Caleb, to come and announce the Ngāre Whiwhero, our heads of school team for 2024. And can I also ask our present heads of school who are presenting the badges to also come up onto stage. For new students, when your name is announced, please come up onto the stage. Hannah and Caleb.
Alrighty. I will start with Ngā Kaingarahu. First up we have Rosie Thompson. Next up, Wyeth Andrews. Next, Inea Graham.
Louis Bevan. Now for the 2024 Ngā Kākā Kura, Maddie Simpson.
And our second Ngā Kākā Kura, Witana Cameron.
Congratulations to our new Ngā Ringo Heads of School team for 2024. We look forward to your contribution to Otaki College next year. Well done. We've reached the part of the prize giving where we congratulate our Year 13 on all that they have tried, they have learned, they have achieved throughout the many kura and schools that have contributed to their education, their maturity and their growth in partnership with their parents, their whānau, caregivers and kura. I'd like to invite back Whā Colleen Diver to read he tohu mātauranga mō te tau te kaumātoru, the Year 13 Scholastic Awards, and our Deputy Mayor Lawrence Kirby to present these awards. Thank you.
Coffee break. Sorry, I put the wrong sheet out. It gives me, well, that time's come, guys. Great pleasure to be up here to be able to acknowledge the academic achievement of many of our rangatahi. They started here about the same time I did, and many of them I have taught the whole way through. It's been a trial, but one that I wish everybody in here had the experience of. So, without further ado, could I please have the first group of Year 13 students up? Actually, before I start, Andy, this group of students embody the 6 C's plus 1 and have done right through. Cooper Lindsley, merit in Level 1 English. Daniel Neal, merit in digital technologies. Tiaria McGee, merit in social studies. Jess Nan, merit in biology, merit in chemistry. Sophie Carpenter, merit in chemistry, merit in drama, merit in English. Tiako Epiha, second in sports studies. Regan Crichton, first equal in outdoor education. Regan is awarded the Hoyle Cup for outdoor pursuits. Stella Park, first in sports studies. Bailey Khan, second in biology. Almighty Pakapaki. Could I have the second group up here as well, please? Steph Cruther, merit in physics, second in physical education. Cody Manning, first in Japanese. Cody is awarded the, oh dear, Kinkakuji Cup for Japanese. William Fogden, first equal in statistics. Hannah Thompson, merit in biology, first in social studies. Anika Edgington, merit in calculus, merit in physics, first in Te Reo Māori. Anika is awarded the Tamihana Wuniaka Trophy for Senior Oratory. Sam Giorgetti, second in chemistry, second in physics, merit in the University of Canterbury Advancing in Mathematical Sciences 100 level paper. Forrest Glanville Hall, first in physical education, first equal in outdoor education. Forrest is awarded the Howell Trophy for PE. Sienna Vidalich, merit in biology, second in social studies, first in drama. Almighty Pakapaki. Sky Heenan, first in childcare, first in home economics, first in social studies. Bonnie Brookman, merit in physical education, second in English, first in biology, first equal in art. Archie O'Sullivan, second in calculus, first equal in outdoor education, first equal in statistics, second equal in University of Canterbury Advancing Mathematical Science 100 level paper. Almighty Pakapaki.
Congratulations, award winners, and thank you, Fire Colleen and Deputy Mayor Kirby. Well, we now have our second performance, and we have the privilege of watching an excerpt from Hotel by Tom Sainsbury. Year 11's Olivia Fulton and Harriet Giorgetti will perform a scene where a superfan meets their favourite celebrity. So please put our hands together for Olivia and Harriet.
Oh my god! Is it you? Is it really you? Oh my god, it is! Are you Arena? I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out. I've passed out. Arena, are you alright? Hello? Arena? Oh my god, it is you! Are you alright, pal? Sorry about that. I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible person. You're not a terrible person. So, congratulations on winning the competition. Thanks. You're so beautiful. And you've got such an amazing singing voice. Can I just say how much of a fan I am of yours? A huge fan. Thanks. Can I have a photo with you? Here's my phone, at the ready. Didn't work. Again. That's better. I'm going to upload that onto Instagram right now. I might put it as my profile pic. Actually, got my sketch pen here. Would you like to take a gander? Only for my boy. Of course. Is that a trick? That's you. What do you think about the dress? It's pretty. I designed it for you. I've actually come up with a whole lot of concepts for you fashion-wise. You and the other girls. I don't know if you would want to show them what I've come up with. I'm happy to photocopy what I've done. Sure. I could always show them. We've actually already got stylists though, Marina. Well, these are also some designs for your concerts. This symbol is the lights and these arrows indicate how the stage moves. Great. Wow. We actually have someone to do that as well, but... Well, how about I be your hairstylist? Or a massager? I could be your perfume selector. I'm just finding you a little bit intense right now, Marina. Really? Oh god. I don't want to come across as that. I'm an eerie dragon, which is quite an intense combination. Do you want me to read your palm, Kirsty? Do you mind if I just pop to the bathroom, just for a second? Great, I won't be long. I actually need to go wee-wees too.
That's teaching teenage girls. Not really, I'm being silly. Well done, Harriet and Olivia, that was wonderful. I'm now going to invite Mrs. Jess Torley, Curriculum Leader of English and Senior Leadership Member, to read the Financial Scholarship Awards for 2023. These will be presented by a variety of people. We remind recipients of these to get these awards taken through to the other room and get your photo taken. That'll be very, very important to do. Thank you, Ms. Torley.
Kia ora koutou. The college is very grateful for the generosity of individuals, organisations and businesses who have awarded the scholarships and financial awards that we now take great pleasure in awarding to the following students. As we call the prize winners, could they please come up to the stage by the centre stairs when you hear your name. These people don't know that they're receiving these awards. We will applaud these winners individually. I'd like to invite Hayden Robertson from UCOL to present the following award, please. The UCOL Accomplishment Award, valued at $100, is awarded to Witana Cameron. This award for demonstrating leadership, teamwork, commitment and academic achievement in theory and practical in his UCOL work. Thank you. I'd like to invite Mātua Andy to present the following awards. The Otaki Women's Community Club Scholarships. There are 2 scholarships valued at $750 each. These are awarded to students going on to support their future studies at tertiary level. This year, the recipients of the Otaki Women's Community Club Scholarships are Regan Crichton and Sienna Vigila. The Winwick Trust Scholarship. This scholarship of $500 is awarded to a student who cares for others and is going into further education that leads to a career in caregiving. This year, this award is for Tiaria McGee. Fun Zone Limited Education Scholarship. A $500 scholarship is awarded to Sky Heenan. The Fenwick Accountancy Scholarship for a student going on to tertiary study, valued at $1,000, is awarded to Cody Manning. Thank you, Mātua Andy. I'd like to invite Diana Timms, the chairperson of the Horowhenua Veterinary Services, Inc., to present the following award, please. The Horowhenua Veterinary Services Scholarship. This scholarship of $1,000 is awarded to a student going on to tertiary study in veterinary science, veterinary nursing, farming or horticulture. The Horowhenua Veterinary Services Scholarship is awarded to Bailey Cowan. I would like to invite Tracy Purvin, a director of the Law Connection, to present the following award, please. The Law Connection Scholarship. New in 2023, this scholarship, valued at $1,000, is for a student who is going to university to study law. The Law Connection Scholarship is awarded to Forrest Glanville. like to invite Lucy Fleming to present the following awards, please. The M.I. Turnbull Awards. Before presenting the M.I. Turnbull Awards, I need to let you know that Denise Keegan, who usually comes to our prize giving to present these on behalf of the late Maurice Turnbull, is unable to attend due to ill health. She's very disappointed and would like you to know how much she has enjoyed seeing the progression of students through the school over the years and hearing about the wonderful accomplishments of the M.I. Turnbull prize winners in all their different fields. She's enormously proud that the M.I. Turnbull Awards have been able to support such wonderful students throughout the years and again tonight. The next 4 awards go to the top 2 achieving students in years 11 and 12. 2 awards for year 13 students will be announced later. For the awards in year 11, placement in class along with NCEA achievement is measured. The M.I. Turnbull Award for year 11 is valued at $1,500 for each student. M.I. Turnbull Award for second in year 11 is Harriet Giorgetti. The M.I. Turnbull Award for first in year 11 is Yilin Liu. Yilin is also awarded the Home and School Association Cup for top scholar in year 11, and I can tell you that she has also already achieved an excellence endorsement in her level 1 NCEA. In year 12 and 13, only a student's top 12 credits in their top 5 subjects are considered, either through internal assessment, previous external examination results at the NCEA level or higher, or through this year's derived grade exams. This process parallels with the way that the universities calculate their grade point averages when they're looking at university entrance. The M.I. Turnbull Award for Year 12 is valued at $2,000 for each student. The recipients, the joint recipients in Year 12 this year are Louis Bevan and J.T. Byrne. Louis and J.T. are also the joint recipients of the Home and School Association Cup for top scholar in year 12. Could I ask Max and Debbie Lutz to please step forward to present the ex-Otaki Alumni Trust Scholarships. I will read the recipients' names and ask them to make their way to the side of the stage. After the recipients of an ex-Otaki Alumni Trust Scholarship have been awarded, we will applaud them together as they stand at the front of the stage. The Parkin Art Scholarship is to assist a student to pursue their chosen field of artistic endeavour. Valued at $3,000 in 2023, it is awarded to Bonnie Brooklyn. Probably wasn't clear, Bonnie, you should come back up on the riser and I'll get all of you people to stay on the risers as you come through. Thank you. The following 2 scholarships are awarded to students to attend a Summit Leadership Week course at the Hillary Outdoor Education Centre in Turangi, valued at $1,380 for each student. The ex-Otaki alumni Chris Parkin Outdoor Pursuits Scholarships are awarded to Wyeth Andrews and Louis Bevan. Louis off having his photo taken? Yeah. Right, apparently Louis is off having his photo taken at the moment, so the ex-Otaki Alumni Trust Outdoor Pursuit Scholarship is awarded to Inia Graham. Oh, come on, Louis, come on. The ex-Otaki Alumni Trust Scholarship for supporting future careers in the Defence Force. These scholarships, valued at $1,000 each, are awarded to Stephanie Cruther and William Fogden. Otaki Alumni Trust Financial Award of $1,500 for a student going on to tertiary studies is awarded to Archie O'Sullivan. The ex-Otaki Alumni Trust Carla Hepplethwaite Scholarship of $1,500 for a student going on to teaching is awarded to Sky Heenan. The ex-Otaki Alumni Trust Carla Hepplethwaite Scholarship of $1,500 for a student going on to tertiary studies is awarded to Jessica Nan. Otaki Alumni Trust Max and Debbie Lutz Scholarship of $1,500 towards tertiary study is awarded to Hannah Thompson. The ex-Otaki Alumni Trust Stuart and Mary Pritchard Spirit of Adventure Scholarship. This scholarship, valued at $1,750, enables a student to take part in a voyage on the Spirit of Adventure. The 2024 recipient is JT Byrne. And finally, the Civil Trim Plant Hire and Chris Parkin Outward Bound Scholarship. This scholarship is valued at $5,700, pays the cost of a student to attend a 3-week Outward Bound course, and is awarded to Marekura Kaka. And thank you very much to the ex-Otaki alumni for their generosity. Matua Andy, would you please present the next awards? The Bruce Anderson Memorial Trust Scholarship. This award is for a student who has shown ongoing commitment to science. A Bruce Anderson Memorial Trust Scholarship of $500 is awarded to Sam Giorgetti. The Concrete Doctors Financial Scholarship, valued at $750. The Concrete Doctors Financial Scholarship is to support a student going on to tertiary studies. This is awarded to Te Ako Epiha. This next announcement, these two people are not coming up onto the stage, but we want to let you know that two students, Sam Giorgetti and Regan Crichton, have been awarded Go Waitaha Canterbury School Leavers Scholarships, valued at $5,000 each. Scholarships are awarded to a student to attend a Summit Leadership Week course at the Hillary Outdoor Education Centre in Turangi, valued at $1,380 for each student. The Concrete Doctors Outdoor Pursuit Scholarship is awarded to Rosie Thompson. And the Otaki College Outdoor Pursuits Scholarships are awarded to Maddie Simpson and Witana Cameron. Crombie Memorial Commerce Award, valued at $1,000. This is for a student who is going on to tertiary study and is awarded to Archie O'Sullivan. Engineering Scholarship. This is awarded to a student who is leaving college to undertake further tertiary education in a trade as an apprentice or attending UCOL or Polytechnic. Valued at $2,500, it is awarded to Spencer Martin. Lastly, the Prime Minister's Vocational Excellence Award 2023, valued at $2,000, is awarded to Neve Jarnell. To the students who have received the financial award. On behalf of Otaki College and the students who have been awarded a financial award, I would like to thank the individuals, organisations and businesses who have so generously supported our students. Please put your hands together for our generous donors.
Congratulations, financial scholarship winners, and again, thank you very, very much for the generosity of those who have made these scholarships available. They are greatly appreciated and they are life-changing. Ngā mihi nui ki a koutou. Well, we've now come to the pinnacle of this evening with the announcement of the top 5 award winners. The award winners, I ask that you remain standing on the platform once you have received your awards. Our first award is for the top sportsperson for the year 2023. This award will be presented by Mr. Andy Fraser. And before I read out what this sportsperson has gained, I'm going to talk to you about what a sports blue is. A sports blue is a prestigious award for excellence in sport and recognises athletes who represent their codes nationally through to being world champions. Sports Blues awards are internationally recognised as being earned by those athletes who display exceptional talent in their chosen area. It is an award that students can be extremely proud to receive, as it acknowledges their dedication and perseverance to compete at an elite level. The awards are also something that can be easily used in job applications and resumes that show commitment and dedication. In 2023, the Sports Blues were awarded to the following students: Finn Butler, Jericho Hosio Roderick, Giorgio Bevan, Witana Cameron, Louis Bevan, and William Fogden for canoe polo, and Caleb Smith for Wakaama, and Stella Park for Wakaama and Taekwondo. So the recipient of this year's Sportsperson of the Year has trained in both codes, Wakaama and Taekwondo. This student won a silver medal at the National NZSS Wakaama Championships and a silver medal at the National TUNZ Taekwondo New Zealand Championships. I wonder who it could be. The 2023 Sportsperson of the Year, presented by Mātua Andy, is Stella Park. Quite an art form to put these on. Our second major award is the Chairperson's Award for All-Round Excellence. For this award are students' academic excellence, their service to school and community, service to sport, contributions to school culture and PB4L over all their years at Otaki College. They all contribute to the All-Round Excellence Award, and I'd like to invite, and it was already here, our Otaki College Board of Trustees Chairperson, Miss Penny Gaylord, to present the award. And the 2023 Chairperson's Award for All-Round Excellence is awarded to Caleb Smith. Well, our third major award is the Everest Scholar. This is the third year of the Everest Scholarship and the 11th year for a scholarship awarded to an Otaki College Year 13 leaver. This scholarship acknowledges the legacy of Otaki College hosting an Otaki Scholar from Aberdeen, Scotland, and the Trust Fund allows a scholarship for an Otaki College Year 13 student to travel to Robert Gordon's College in Aberdeen, Scotland. It was decided to be called the scholarship after Carlisle Grey Everest in honour of his heroism in World War II and to strengthen our links with Scotland. The scholarship started through the generous support of Sanded Ties in 2013, and Shelley McRae from Sanded Ties was going to be here this evening to award this for the last time before she stands down from the Everest Scholar Board. But sadly, Shelley, like many of our different people tonight, is unwell and unable to be here. Yet, we would like to publicly acknowledge her and publicly acknowledge our appreciation for her generosity over the many years that she has contributed. Ngā mihi nui. Before I announce the award recipient for 2023, I need to acknowledge the following who make this scholarship possible. Kane McKnight from Full Financial Accounting, who has supported with the financial and accountancy matters for the Trust. Betson McCarty from Wakefield Law for picking up pro bono legal services for the Trust, and Chris Parkin for ongoing financial assistance. And I'd like to also introduce to you Sean Press, who some of us may remember to award the scholarship tonight. He was the 2012 Otaki Scholar from Roberts Gordon College, Aberdeen, and after his scholarship to New Zealand, he went on to have a career in the UK civil service working with policies within Brexit, international affairs, security and intelligence. Mr. Press now works with the Deputy Secretary for Immigration New Zealand and has played a key role in supporting the development of the Sander Scholar and hosted our first Sander Scholar, Nick Putt, in 2013. So thank you, Mr. Press, for being here this evening. This year, 5 Year 13 students went through a thorough interview process for the scholarship, and they were all actually jolly amazing. And the 2023 Everest Scholarship is this evening, for the first and the only time, jointly awarded to Caleb Smith and Hannah Thompson. Well done, Caleb and Hannah, and thank you, Mr. Press. We're now up to our 2 final awards. And as said earlier, a student's top 12 credits in their top 5 NCA Level 3 subjects or university level papers are included in the awarding of the Proximia Kesset runner-up and Ducks. So, without further ado, the Marjorie Gordon Memorial Health Award. This is donated by the Otaki Community Health Trust and is valued at $1,000. And this is awarded to science students who are about to embark on tertiary studies in the health science area. The Bruce Anderson Memorial Trust Scholarship of $500 for a student who has shown ongoing commitment to science. The M.I. Turnbull Award for Year 13 second in class, valued at $2,750. The University of Otago 150th Entrance Scholarship, valued at $15,750 over 2 years. The scholarship is usually $14,000, but was increased for an exceptional student. And the Wakefield Group Limited Scholarship of $1,000 and Proximia Kesset Cup for runner-up to Ducks. Well, before that, I'm going to invite up Samantha Wood on behalf of Wakefield Lawyers to present this award. An amazing last name. Ms. Wood is an intermediate solicitor working for Wakefield Lawyers, a Gisborne girl born and bred. She studied at Victoria University in Wellington and has made her home here on the Kapiti coast. A very good choice. She herself was runner-up to Ducks when she graduated high school in 2015. Samantha is honoured to give out the Wakefield Group Scholarship on behalf of her firm this evening. The second award presenter is unable to be here tonight, and that was Denise Keegan from the MI Turnbull Trust, who is unwell. Well, this year, the 2023 Proximate KISSIT recipient gained second in biology through her video learning class, first in English, and is awarded the Wakefield Lawyers Award for top student in NCA Level 3 English, first in chemistry, and is awarded the Gertrude Atmore Cup for senior science, and the West Cup for biology, and first equal in art. So, the Marjorie Gordon Memorial Health Award, the Bruce Anderson Memorial Trust Scholarship, the MI Turnbull Award for Year 13 second in class, University of Otago 150th Entrance Scholarship, the Wakefield Group Limited Scholarship, and Proximate KISSIT Cup for Run-Up to Ducks for 2023 is awarded to Karen Dye. Congratulations, Karen, and thank you, Ms. Wood. Finally, the Bruce Anderson Memorial Trust Scholarship of $500 for a student has shown an ongoing commitment to science. The Otaki Memorial RSA Award of $1,000. The Fun Zone Scholarship of $1,000. The MI Turnbull Award for Year 13 First in Class, valued at $2,750. The Te Pāwai o Te Rangi University of Waikato University for academic achievement, up to $30,000 for 3 years. And the Andrew Phillips Cup for Ducks 2023. This award will be presented by John Underwood, President of the Otaki District Memorial RSA, and Mr. Andy Fraser, representing Rangi Essen from Fun Zone, and Denise Keegan from the MI Turnbull Trust, both unwell. I'll first go through the list of accolades that our 2023 Ducks recipient has gained. This student gained merit in physical education, second equal in the Canterbury University Advancing in Mathematical Sciences 100 level paper, first in calculus, and is awarded the J. Young Cup for calculus, first in physics, first equal in statistics, and is awarded the Graham Beaver Cup for statistics and modelling. The Bruce Anderson Memorial Trust Scholarship, the Otaki Memorial RSA Award, the Fun Zone Scholarship, the MI Turnbull Award for Year 13 First in Class, the Te Pāwai o Te Rangi University of Waikato Scholarship, and the Andrew Phillips Cup for Ducks 2023 is awarded to Hayley Boyd. Thank you. Please be seated. I'll leave these wonderful five here just a little bit longer. Well done, Rangatahi, and thank you all for celebrating with us this evening. Students in Rangatahi, I'd like for you to show your appreciation to your whānau and caregivers for their continued support and care that they give you on your behalf. Homai te Pakipaki. Well, before we close, I'd like to remind prize recipients to get your photo taken and leave cups and trophies in the staff room. You're welcome to have your photos taken with your trophies together with your whānau and caregivers. Secondly, Mātua Andy would like to see the 2024 Ngāringa Whero team and the 2 Everest scholars at the end of the proceedings for a quick kōrero and photos. Thirdly, teachers would like to remind students that the year, it is not over yet. So, study well to support your confidence leading into exams. And an email will go home tomorrow to caregivers for all students that we hope that will return over the coming weeks to complete their internal assessments. I'd like to thank Harrison's Garden World for the wonderful selection of plants and shrubs that are seen here this evening. And finally, I'd like to thank all the people who have worked behind the scenes to make this event happen. At the conclusion of the ceremony, I'd like to invite prize winners and their families to the canteen for light refreshments on your exit tonight. We're now about to sing our closing waiata, and following this there will be a closing karakia, and then the official party will leave from the stage to the sound of the pū tātara played by Mātua Kere Mihana Hiki. Kia kaha, kia mai, kia manawanui, pōmaria koutou. Please stand for our closing karakia.
kia wā te aira, kua wā te rire, pai marere, mauri ora.
Class is out.